Well, good evening, everyone. This is Jim, K6SOE, your net control for tonight's ATV net. We'll start off and see if there's any emergency or priority traffic. Okay, hearing none, are there any announcements for tonight's net? Okay, hearing none, if you're not watching ATV, the best way to do it is get on the internet and look at w6cxatv.mdarc.org, or tune into YouTube and search for media space MDARC and look for the live window there when you log in. So that's w6cxatv.mdarc.org or media@mdarc. So, all right, roll call follows. WB6AS.
Yeah, good evening, Jim and Annette. Picture did come up. I guess I pushed all the right buttons in the right places. I think we're having summer come in early here. Which one is it? There you go. There's your temperature. Outside 61, inside 70. That's at 3,000 feet, or whatever the heck it is, 3,400 feet. Anyway, yeah, it's actually 72 in here, which is unusual, especially for this time of year. Anyway, out mowing the lawn today. The big lawn. So that'll keep me going now for another week. Haven't done a whole lot in ham radio. I need to get more stuff going, but I got to clean up a bigger opening to get anything up here on the bench. We'll work on that for a while. I don't see any activity on the Raspberry Pi tonight, so I don't know what's happening with that. Anyway, that's about it from here, I guess. WB6ASU, stuck in a camp hole.
Okay, Fred, thank you for checking in tonight. And yeah, I'm going to, if Patrick shows up, I'm going to bring him full screen on Channel 1 here locally. So stay tuned on Channel 1 for the show tonight. So, all right. Thanks for checking in, and I guess if you started to mow the lawn, it's going to take you a day or two to finish. So, good luck doing that. I know mine was, fairly easy to cut the other day. It was dry enough it didn't cake up in the mower and make a mess. So, yeah, it's definitely June and February. So, we'll see what happens in June. So, all right, Fred, thank you for checking in. Let's go over to Chris, W6ATV. All right, no Chris tonight. Let's see what Matthew's up to. Hopefully his audio is going to be okay tonight. Go ahead, Matthew. All right, Matthew. Thanks for checking in, and I'm not sure your ATV audio was there earlier, but presently it's not. You might try doing a reboot on the Acampo box, and we'll see how your audio is at the end of the net there. I've got to look over here on the other computer and see who else is logged in over here. One moment, please. All right. Let's see. No Patrick right now. Let's go over to Dave, WB6DTV. All right. No Dave. Let's try John, W6DTV. See if he's here tonight.
Yeah, W6D TV with a blurry picture. I need to work on my focus. Yeah, we're here. Everything is working. Matthew, that was the weirdest check-in I've ever seen. You did max headroom justice. That was really cool. The top of your head kept opening up and closing. I was expecting to see gray matter pop out of there, and nothing else was blinking. Everything behind you was solid. It was just your head. And I don't know. It was a really weird loop kind of thing. That was totally entertaining. Anyway, nothing much going on here in Livermore, except like I say, I got to work on my focus. Currently 55 degrees out. It was 75 here today, and they say it's going to be about the same tomorrow. So yeah, pretty nice. Although it would be even nicer if it would rain. Anyway, with that, back she comes, Jim. W6D TV in Livermore.
All right, John. Your picture's looking good, even though it is out of focus.
All right, John.
But I'm not going to tell anybody it's out of focus. It's what's called an effect. So, anyway, your login was absolutely correct, both audio and video-wise. So, you got something working there tonight. Maybe you need to go give Matthew some of your mojo there. So, all right, John, thank you much. Let's go over to Stan, NJ6E. Let's get a BATC report. Wow, no Stan tonight? Must be something special going on there. Let's see if Ron is available. N6GKJ. Okay, no Ron. Let's go over to the other John, ND6H.
Good evening, Jim and Nanette. All right, let's see. Do I get? There's the picture. All righty. Well, did some flying this week. That was fun. Had the front springs in the El Camino changed, so now when I go down the freeway and I go over an overpass with a slight change in the pavement. It doesn't bottom out on the tires anymore, so that was a good thing. I'm going to get some more flying in tomorrow, so that'll be good. And FT8 had some stuff with Europe and some stuff with Japan, mostly on 17 meters. And this is going to be it for me for several weeks. I'm going to Florida next Wednesday. Kind of unsuspected, but my lovely wife has a week off, and she said, what do you want to do? So that was pretty simple for me. Anyways, I'll be back March 1st, and I think that's it from over here in Concord, where it's 61 degrees and 1 mile an hour wind from the west. Yeah, it's a little better. Alright, Jim, thanks for doing that. John, Concord, ND6H.
Okay, John, thank you for checking in tonight. Good signal from you, and we'll put you in the AWOL category for a week or two. And remember, you can always check in remotely, either on Whereby or check in on BATC, and we'll acknowledge you there. So that is if you can stay up that late at night. So, all right, 7-3, and have a safe trip. Let's go over to Kevin, KK6JPN. All right, let's try WB6KWT, Bob. All right, no Bob. Let's go over to my neighbor, Mike, W6MEW. Well, I'm going to have to go over and see what his antenna problem is. Let's go to Owen. Saw him out there earlier, KK6Q.
Yes, good evening, Jim and Lynette. Yeah, it seems like things are working out pretty good. Well, it's good to do the test beforehand, but you never know, when it comes to prime time, whether it's actually going to work right or not. But yeah, pictures have been very good. Matthew, yes, I agree with John. You did a great headroom imitation there with your picture. And the background was very good, just all in the head. Let's see, what else? Not much going on here. Last weekend, I did 4 days in New Orleans, and so did the half marathon there along Lake Pontchartrain. So it was actually quite cool there. The day of the half marathon was like a max of 50 degrees. It was kind of cool, but it really suited that activity. The wind, very slight wind, which again was just perfect. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then apart from that, stayed down in on the St. Cross line in the Lower Garden District, and it's an easy trek into the French Quarter, and hung out for a while and did the touristy stuff, and had a lot of fun, and then came back on Tuesday. So that was the trek or the I got a trip for this month. I kind of like to try and do a trip a month. I mean, that's the goal. So other than that, I think I'll just pass it back to Net Control from KK6U Creek.
All right, Owen, thank you for checking in tonight. Your signal was good audio video wise, and it sounds like you've got a very, very busy schedule. So I hope you can have fun while you're doing it. So sounds like a full time there. So all right, I'm Jim K6SOE, still your net control for the ATV net. I don't have too much to add to the scenario other than I've got parts on order that'll be here next week. Hopefully I'll get another scenario for getting ATV onto Whereby so that people can actually watch the repeater on Whereby instead of just having to guess. So we'll make that a full duplex connection here very, very soon. So stay tuned. Let's go check in with Jerry, KV6T, see what's new with him.
Good evening, Jim and the net, KBC in San Leandro. It is 68 degrees, pretty nice. I have no direct receive rate, so I rely on the computer. And finally got my garage door opener fixed. I was opening my door by hand for 2 weeks. Fortunately, the door was still in warranty, so they sent me a replacement receiver board, and I was able to put it in, and it's working like a charm now, so pretty happy. The thing I love is I got myself, I think I already showed FTD Extend HF radio here. Has a nice big screen on it with wall and all that stuff, and so I made a bunch of starts on it already, and kind of enjoying it. So that's about all. Send it back to K16 San Leandro.
Okay, Jerry. Thank you for checking in tonight. And yeah, it's great you got a new radio there. You'll have to make sure it has any contacts in it. You have to check that out. So, all right, let's go over to Cal and see if we get a 2-meter check-in from him. K6VT. All right. No Cal tonight. That's the list as I have it. Let's wander back over and see if Matthew N4DLA has rebooted his system and we can get some information there. Over, Matthew.
top of my separate skull. Very it's headroom double or reject or be the town clown in a Zoom meeting. So there, but to be continued. N4DLA Dorinda.
Yeah, Matthew, you had audio there. It had a buzz on it, but you did have audio. I'm not sure if I'd bypass the mixer all the time, but yeah, somewhere you've got a switch in the wrong position or something. So anyway, we can try and figure that out here in a bit. So all right. That's the Neds I have it. Are there any other missed or late video check-ins? Come at this time. Okay, let's see. Grab my phone here. And I have to mute. Let's see. K6 WDC Paul is watching on the stream. AF9 US Bernie and KD6 MKS Mary is watching on the stream. And that's a good thing. And let me look over here. I don't see anybody. I see 3 people watching on YouTube. That's a good thing, I guess. So, all right. We'll go into audio check-ins. We'll go audio check-ins tonight, Alpha through November, for the ATV net. This is Jim, K6SOE. All right, Jimmy. Long time no hear. How's everything with you these days?
Well, this year I'm going to be renewing my amateur radio license this year by my good friend Jack Kirk. My friend is visiting here. So, amateur radio with me so I can get
All right, Jimmy. Thank you for checking in. And yeah, you have to do that every 10 years, get a renew. So be glad you can do that. And thanks for checking into the net. Let's see if there's any other audio check-ins. We'll go Alpha through Zulu. Alpha through Zulu. Good evening, Matheson. How are you tonight?
I'm doing fine. I'm watching you on YouTube. I'm not hearing you on YouTube. I'm watching you on YouTube, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, just got a landload today. I picked up a car, new car, and I'm going to go try to charge it. I'm going to try to fast charge it tonight after midnight. It'll be cheaper then. But for now, just doing fine. Let me know when you're heading back up to the mountain.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things that are on the schedule, so I will definitely let you know. Something might be happening here soon. So, all right, thanks for checking in. I'm not sure why there isn't any audio on YouTube. I gotta check that out. I've got, let's see, I'm feeding YouTube with HDMI. It's either I've turned the volume down on the receiver or something. I'll have to check that out. So, thanks for checking in, Matheson. Anybody else? Alpha through Zulu for the ATV net.
KJ6EZBA. You know what? It's me. I was watching them lift the spaceship down in Texas today, so I got the audio on the other screen turned on. 73. Sorry about that.
Hey, no problem. Glad to oblige there. So, all right. Any other audio check-ins for the ATV net? All right. Hearing none, we'll invite everybody back to do this all over again at 8 o'clock on Thursdays, 6 p.m. on Tuesdays, and 9 a.m. for the bathrobe net on Sunday mornings. So, we'll see everybody there, and wish everybody a good week in ham radio. This is Jim, K6SOE, returning repeaters to semi-normal operation. 7-3.